Alright everybody, in this video I'll be showing you how to remove the panel on a 2025, well, actually I'm not removing the panel, popping the top of the panel off of a 2025 Model Y to get this this seal out of my way so I can install with no issues. So the first thing that I'm going to do is roll these windows down. Then I take a T30 screwdriver, impact. I remove one screw just so I'm not fighting that screw whenever I'm pulling the top of the panel off. Then these are kind of hit or miss in terms of how easy they are to remove. Sometimes they just pop right off, other times not so much. Don't want to use something super thin like this and start to kind of dig into the panel really hard. I use something like this. You just need something flat and wide that you can under there and pry up with it. There we go. Move that off to the side, windows down, and then I can start to roll this panel off. Sometimes I start on the outside, sometimes I start on the inside. Whichever one gives me more room. Teslas are very inconsistent. The whole top lip is off now. I could technically get this off right here. If you don't want to mess with it any further, you can stop there, but you're kind of be squeezing in here. And my personal opinion, I feel as if your risk of damaging anything is higher whenever you don't have enough room and you're trying to kind of force things with not enough room versus just popping a few extra clips. Pop those clips. So now I've got tons of room on the side here and tons of room on the inside over here now that I've popped all these clips. Also, by the way, it has just occurred to me that, so there's two screws. One right underneath this little thing, on the other side underneath, and one more under here. And for some reason I removed the wrong screw. So it's normally even looser than that. I just removed the wrong screw. So let me show you guys. So now look how much room I have. Tons of room. Come in here, just pull these little pin popper little things out. One more tucked right in here. These are usually super simple to get out, but if they're giving you trouble, just use a little tool and pop them out. Now I can pull this straight up. One thing on these Teslas to note is you notice how the so basically the gasket pushes this back and keeps the glass from rubbing up and down against this metal frame, so that way it doesn't scratch it. But without it, it rests right on that metal frame, and if you roll it up and down, it could scratch that, and then you scratch their window permanently. Whenever you roll this up, you want to press on this back corner, roll it up as you hold it, prevent any scratching from happening. You want to be extra safe. Even when you trick this latch to make it go up all the way, hold it back so that way it doesn't rub up against this. Now I cover my panel and my speaker, make sure it's all protected. I've said this many times before, you don't have to do this. I didn't used to do this, but I would definitely recommend to. My personal opinion now is if you don't, you're just being lazy. Just cover it up. Stop being messy. And that's me talking to me a few years ago too. So that is how you remove the panel to get ready to install. But if you guys want to see the installation video, that's coming out next.